My name is Shannon DK, soon to be Shannon Falcon. I have been here since last December, so almost a year. And what I do, the project specialist portion of that, is trying to make sure that our clients are able to reach us in a effective manner, that they feel like they are heard whenever they have any concerns. So really focusing on that client liaison function between the doctor, who, we only have one real vet here. So basically trying to bridge that gap between them when there's so many client to vet, the ratio is really, really high. So that's where that's where we come in. That's where Vet Hero comes in as well. I found Vet Hero while trying to find an online appointment booking system that would work with our software and actually have other benefits like sending appointment notifications and little things like that, health service reminders. When we saw that Patterson had kind of taken hold of Vet Hero, we're like, oh yeah, this works great because we know Patterson. We've had good experience with Patterson. I found Vet Hero very easy and very simple to learn and set up for our practice. First of all, the setup process went very swiftly because there was one of your team members guiding us along the way with that. I had a bunch of people when I had a couple of questions at first on, Vet Hero's not reading this block in our system as a real block. How do I fix that and whatnot? So any questions I did have were answered very, very swiftly. I would say the learning curve was more just instilling in reception, hey, like, let's check this every morning, have the tab open every day. But otherwise, it was super simple. And I think everybody, even people who are a little bit technologically challenged here at this hospital, finds it pretty simple to work with. We do use the reminder feature from Vet Hero. I think it's been working very well in terms of reminding people for appointments that they forgot or reminding people for their health reminders. So they have a reminder before you actually miss the due date and afterwards, which I think is really helpful for people when they start seeing, hey, instead of you're going to be due for it, now it's you're overdue for your rabies or you're overdue for your Bordetella. And I think that sometimes it makes them remember, like, oh my goodness, I'm overdue for something so important. I was ignoring these messages before, but now, like, I need to get in and get this done. So far, we've been having a really good experience with the reminder feature from Vet Hero. My favorite feature from Vet Hero is the fact that I can make templates that say, your fecal is negative or your Acuplex blood work came back negative, which is great. And then send that out to a bunch of people all at once. And then I have a record of the fact that, hey, this number received this text or this email received this email from us at such and such time. So it has saved us a lot of time in the mornings. Instead of previously, what we would do is we would call everybody individually, say, hey, Oreo's fecal came back negative, then write that down in the chart and put it away. Now I can send Oreo, Max, Scout, everybody's thing all at once. And then that takes a great time away from having to call everybody, make sure that they received our message. Some numbers their mailbox is full, so now we have to find another way to reach them. This way I just send a text and an email all at once in the morning, and then I'm done. So it saves us a lot of time in the morning. Like I said, this vet practice is a little bit old school. We don't have our main vet emailing results or anything like that. And really doing mass emails, we would have to go to our program, then get their email that's saved there, type it into our email, and send out a group thing like that. So it didn't seem practical and doable before, but now since it's all in one place, all I have to do is type in the client's name and select them, add them to the group, and send out a text and an email. It's so simple. They have an amazing team that answered all of my questions very quickly, especially when we were starting the whole process. Anytime I sent them an email, I got one back in a very quick amount of time. So any problems that I had were very easily explained to me either by email or by phone. And that really helped with the setup. For me, I'm a fast learner, so I would say about an hour. Once everything was set up, I would say about an hour to get very comfortable with it. And I would say reception staff in general, maybe a day or so, just to become more comfortable with adding it to their daily lives. But for the most part, I had already set everything up for them. So everything is just a click of a button. All the templates that they need, I've already input in there. And the ones that I didn't input they came with Vet Hero. So it was just really getting used to having it as in your daily work life than the material being difficult. On top of Vet Hero just being a useful program, I'm a very big person on aesthetics. It's aesthetically pleasing to look at. Everything is really organized, and not only do I have a record of every email that went through and every text that went through, but you guys also analyze every email that went out that was opened, every email that went out that wasn't able to make it to its destination, even the people who have unsubscribed from our email. So now if someone complains that they never got a reminder from us, I can say, but hey, you unsubscribed on October 18th. That's why you're no longer getting messages from us. You guys even have analyzed how many people click inside the email messages that are sent. So that helps me to monitor how many people are actually interacting with our appointment booking system or anything like that. So I think that was really cool too. My advice to other veterinary practices is just to keep looking for something that'll make your life easier. Any system like Vet Hero that is well-rounded in the way that it has multiple features to help you out. Like, for example, you guys have a pay feature. Personally, it's not needed in our hospital because we're still rather small, but I think that it would be amazing for a much larger practice. There's a bunch of features that we don't use on it, like the paperless forms, because we already have those set up on our website. But these things, if you consolidate all of what you need in one place, it'll make your life so much easier. And happy reception means happy clients, and that means a happy doctor as well.